and I love Peter Pan. It's not Peter Pan. Hey everyone, my name is Jessica. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys my TBR for Magicathon. That it is a month-long readathon that is going to be going on from the whole month of April. It is, I can't remember who it's hosted by, but I'm going to leave all the, I'm going to leave her channel and the video announcing it in the description below. So basically what it is that you are choosing your TBR based off of like your magical career that you joined. And I chose my career as a curse breaker. And I even did, can you tell? You can tell. I chose curse breaker. This is my little spread. I just kind of got all the information, like I copied and pasted it and all that stuff. But we each have like little prompts, and the books that you choose are based off of the subjects you need to study. So for curse breaker, for owls, like it's like an owls and newts, and owls, it runs through April. That's why it's going through the whole month of April, and each career has like a different amount of books as well. Mine has 6 books, so then I figured like I know I can definitely read 6 books. So, and I think so for my career, like I said, I chose curse breaker, and the subjects that I have to study for owls is ancient ruins, arithmancy, charms, defense against the dark arts, potions, and transfiguration. So basically I'm just gonna be telling you guys what my TBR is, all that stuff. This is probably gonna be a really short video, but it's fine. So for ancient ruins, you need to read a book that is a retelling, and for that prompt I chose The Beast is an Animal by Peter Nell von Arsdale. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is a it's not Peter Pan. It is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and one of my friends, Naomi from Tea Time with Naomi, I think that's her channel name, when she saw my TBR, she highly recommended it because I believe it's based off of Welsh mythology, and she's Welsh, so she recommended it. She said it was a pretty good book. So the next subject that a curse breaker needs to study is arithmancy, and that prompt is read a book written by more than one author. So for that prompt, I'm going to be reading Saga by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Obviously this is a graphic novel. I recently hauled it earlier this month, I think. Yeah, earlier this month. Graphic novel that I've been meaning to read, and I'm already reading Illuminae, and I think you need to start reading that. I think you need to start reading it when throughout the month, and it's a pretty small book, so I know I'll be able to read that one no problem. Next subject is charms, and that prompt is read an adult novel, and for that book I don't have the copy, but I'm going to be reading Daisy and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And I'm actually going to be doing a buddy read with like a lot of my friends from Knick Knack. I think most of us are going to be reading it. And either if I don't have the physical copy by April, or by sometime April whenever they started, I'm going to be doing the audiobook just because I always read audiobook. I've heard a lot of pretty good things about Daisy Jones and the Six so far, so I'm very excited to read that. So the next subject is defense against the dark arts, and for that prompt it's read a book with the title beginning with R, and for that book I'm going to be listening to Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I've heard many good things about Radio Silence by Clockwork Reader, Paperback Dreams, my friend Jules. It's like one of her favorite books, and I've been meaning to read that book. I'm also going to be either listening to the audiobook. I don't know if I am, because like I feel like that's a book that I need to read just so I can like annotate and like tab, because I'm trying to like figure out my system for tabbing and annotating. So either I do have the audiobook, so I might just read that one anyway, but if I can, I will get the physical copy because I really do want to read the physical copy. So the next subject is potions, and that prompt is read a sequel. Now I'm taking that to mean that it's like just any book after the first book, not necessarily the second book. So for that prompt I'm going to be reading Before the Devil Breaks You by Libba Bray. It is the third book in the Diviner series. I loved the Diviners. I loved Lair of Dreams, and I'm very, very, very excited to continue on with this series. I have the audiobook too, so I'm going to be listening to the audiobook while at work. But I do hope that I'll be able to actually read because I want to. And it's a month long, so I know I'm not going to be in a rush to read it. So I know, like, when I get home, I can read it, especially because, like, it's one of the few books that I actually have a physical copy for at this current moment in time. So for the next subject, it is Transfiguration, and for that prompt, it is read a book with a red cover or sprayed edges. So in my journal, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah. I wrote Blanca and Roja, but the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to read Blanca and Roja or if I'm going to read Vengeful by B.E. Schwab, just because I bought Vengeful recently, so I know I'll have it, and it is a red cover because that is B.E. Schwab's book aesthetic, is red, black, and white. So honestly, it really just depends on how I'm feeling. But because I'll have Vengeful, I feel like it's leaning more towards that book. So I kind of have regrets in writing Blanca and Roja. But that's fine. We're fine. It's okay. I'm not kind of bitter. But I kind of am. Anyways, that's it for today's video. It's a pretty short one again. And I'm sorry that's so soon after uploading my Adventureathon TBR. It is another TBR, but I suck. But yeah, like I said, that's it for today's video. If you guys are participating in Adventureathon, tell me what your guys's careers are. And then, like, if you guys have a video up for your TBR, let me know so I can go check it out. I am actually really excited to see what people's TBRs are for this month, especially if you're like one of the careers that had like a shit ton of subjects they needed to study or take the test for. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna link all the information in the description below. So yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!